Hello, 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 my Facebook and Instagram, because I'm going to upload this to IGTV too, family. I wanted to pop in and do something that I've actually been wanting to do for a while. So I've done a ton of Facebook Lives on the kit and the oils, and then I've also done quite a few sobriety videos talking about my journey and all of that kind of stuff. But I wanted to do a video specific to the starter kit, the premium starter kit, and sobriety, and how I use the kit oils for my sobriety journey. And so for those of you the very few that might watch this that aren't oily yet, if you do your research, you will discover that if you do extensive research, you'll discover that Young Living is the best for a reason. We have our seed distill, our farms, we distill and cultivate and harvest all our own oils and all of that kind of stuff. There are no competitors, only imitators. And if you're like me, you want to get what you pay for. So you will get what you pay for with Young Living. So I wanted to go through the starter kit and show you what you get in the kit and how I personally relate through my sobriety and help, my sobriety journey with the actual kit. For some of my people, I've met so many new friends through my sobriety journey, and I want all of them to eventually be using these oils and products because they've been so life-changing for me even before I chose sobriety. But I honestly can't imagine sobriety without these oils and products. So I did a video about how I've been coping with all like the emotional oils, the fillings kit, all of that kind of stuff. But this is gonna be directly related to the starter kit. So when you get your kit in, looks like this. Open it up. Awesome packaging. Same packaging as like Apple and Beets. I think they partnered with them. Awesome packaging. Beautiful, beautiful. Seed distill, of course. Okay. And then you open it up and it looks like this. There's literature and stuff in here. Pop it off. And then you have your oils, okay? Those are your top 10 oils. So I'm gonna go through each one really quickly. There are 1,000,001 ways to use these oils. I'm just going to give you a few that associate with the sobriety. We use them for absolutely everything. You name something, I can almost guarantee there's an oil for it, okay? So let's start out by explaining the white labels versus the regular colored labels, okay? So the white labels are simply called vitality oils, and they're just to appease the FDA, and they are labeled for ingestion. They are the same oils that if you got this lemon in the 15 milliliter regular lemon bottle, it's the same oil inside, it's just labeled differently to appease the FDA, okay? So when you're speaking of the vitality oils, that's in reference to ingesting, okay? Let's see here. Okay, so let's start with lemon vitality. So your lemon oil. So throughout sobriety, when you choose sobriety, your body kind of goes through like this weird shock. Your digestive system kind of seems all weird. Your immune system, when you drink, it compromises your immune system. Alcohol is, in a sense, it's a group 1 carcinogen, but it's like poison to your body, right? And so when you do put poison in your body, it compromises your immune system. And so lemon vitality is great for your digestive system. I personally like to just put it in a glass of ice cold water. I love it. And I also like to cook with it. Anytime I'm cooking where that calls for lemon juice, I actually use the lemon oil. It is also great in capsules with some of the other oils I'm gonna talk about. It is great for liver support. Hello, quitting drinking, liver support. It is just so purifying and I absolutely love it. And I love the smell of it. It's very uplifting. It smells super clean. If you got the regular label bottle, great for cleaning, all that kind of stuff, okay? So then we have Thieves Vitality. And like I said, these are the same oils in the regular label, just labeled differently. This goes to kind of what I just talked about with the lemon as well. I like to put this in capsules and like just drink it with water. It also is great to help kind of curb cravings. It is just an incredible oil, but I love it because it is like the be all, end all of immune system support. So put it in a capsule. Danny likes his in his coffee. Just don't put it in plastic because these oils are strong and it is considered a hot oil and it'll eat through your cup. So definitely put this in a capsule and take it like once a day. If you have the regular label, rub it on the bottom of your feet. Something super important that I've learned throughout this journey of the sobriety stuff is that you have to get your immune system back in check. And that's what Thieves is great for. Okay, so let's talk about, I'm gonna kind of go through the vitalities first. Copaiba, okay? Another vitality oil in the kit. Super, super, super good for your immune system and digestive system. So you can pop it in a capsule. I like to put it in my Ninja, which I'll talk about every morning. I like to put this in frankincense vitality. But something that a lot of oily people know is that Copaiba is wonderful for calming. It is super, super calming. And so what I do, if I am having a high nerves day, if I'm just feeling high strung, I'm feeling just wound up, then I like to take Copaiba Vitality. It barely has any scent or smell. And I put it underneath my tongue for like 20 seconds and then swallow it. It actually has barely any taste. This is another oil that we used to rub on Harrison's little gums when his little teethers were coming in. But Copaiba is super, super calming and relaxing, okay? So then we have Peppermint Vitality. I love, love, love peppermint oil for so many reasons. And with the sobriety journey, it goes back to the digestive support. It also is great to give you a little pep in your step because when you're going through sobriety, a lot of times you feel, especially in the beginning, you're kind of very like lethargic and just not kind of as you're working through all the emotional stuff, it can be exhausting. And so peppermint is great in your water. Danny's favorite is in his peppermint brownies that I make. I put 10 drops to a box because no, I don't make them homemade. And so peppermint is absolutely incredible. And it like when it's in your water and ice cold water, it just like cools your whole body down. So good, but it's great for digestive support. So remember that. Digest, last vitality oil that comes in the kit. Plain and simple, pretty self-explanatory, which we've talked about a lot, is digestion, right? Digestive support, digest. It does not smell great. This oil does not smell great. Put it in a capsule with some lemon, little bit of carrier oil, pop it, and you're good, okay? Because when you're going through sobriety, like guys, all your systems are misfiring because you're not feeding it what it's used to be being fed. Even if you're not drinking every night like I was drinking a couple of nights a week. My body was still accustomed to that. So I had to get all of my systems back firing on all cylinders, right? And so it's really important that you are taking care of your body, supporting your systems, promoting the wellness through the tools that you have. And my best tool for that, for the physical body, are these oils, okay? So here is, okay, so this one is kind of random, but for the sobriety talks. But one of the main things, I used to be super involved in fitness, and I am again now, but I definitely started to slack there for a while when my drinking was taking over my mornings in the sense like I'd wake up hungover and couldn't get to the gym or whatever. So now that I'm hitting the gym hardcore, Panaway is one of my best friends and it comes in the oil. It is great, great, great for muscles and rub it on your knee. Like I have a crazy knee that likes to act up. I rub it on my knee after a hard workout. I like to put it in bath salts to just relax. It has a super calming, like icy sensation. And so if your body is like tensed up and feeling all wild, Panaway and some bath salts or just rub it on. Some people need to dilute it. There are dilution recommendations on each bottle, and then comes in the little welcome kit I send as well. Okay, so we have lavender here. Lavender is called the Swiss Army knife of oils for a reason because it can kind of do everything. Okay, so it's super soothing and calming. I love this in the diffuser and rubbed on the bottom of my feet at night to have more restful sleep, because something that I never realized is I've really struggled with insomnia from the age of 2, okay? And what I realized is no, oils did not cure me from that. That's not what I'm saying. First off, that wouldn't be compliant. But what I'm saying is that as I got older, my sleeping issues got worse and worse and worse. And I was like, what is wrong with me? And I realized that they were getting worse the more I drank. And when you're drinking and putting alcohol and poison in your body to try to purge itself of that and to fight it will make you stay up. And like, so or if I passed out, I'd pass out and then wake up at 3 a.m. and not be able to go back to sleep and feel like crap. And so now that I don't drink, I've been having the best sleep of my life the last 6 months. But to make that sleep even more restful, I use lavender. Super, super great. It's also great for like emotional and mental support. Like I said, it's super soothing and calming. And so if you're having a day where you're just, like I said, overwhelmed, swipe this across your brow, put it behind your ears, just huff out of the bottle, and it smells so incredible. And it's just, lavender is just so good for so much. It's also great for anything skin related. I like to put it in my shampoo for my hair to make my hair all shiny. It's just a really great oil for so much. Okay, so then we have Citrus Fresh. And how this associates, like I said, there's a million ways to use these oils, y'all. I'm talking kind of more strictly for sobriety in this video. So Citrus Fresh is a super duper duper uplifting happy oil. It's a lot like orange to me in the sense that I call it a happy oil. It's great for emotional support, very uplifting, very energizing. So if you ever want to if you need a little pick-me-up, smell some of this, rub it on your wrists, sniff it. Citrus Fresh is so incredible for lifting your spirits and lifting your mood, okay? Happy oil. Okay, and then Raven. Raven is incredible. Raven. Okay, so Raven has a very uplifting aroma as well. It gives a very cooling sensation to the touch. It's actually, people might not realize this, but Raven is really great for sleep. So you put it in your diffuser, which I'll show in a minute, and put it in, and the cooling sensation just kind of invigorates your cells, so to speak, and it helps you relax. I also like Raven on my chest and my sweat towel at the gym to just give me more of a clear mind, and it's just incredible smelling, okay? So then we have frankincense. Where are all my frankincense lovers out there? Let me see those hearts because I know that everybody loves frankincense. Frankincense is like the holy grail of oils. It's like liquid gold is what they call it. I personally call it my Benjamin Button oil. I get people compliment me all the time on my skin and how youthful I look for being 34. And so I don't get carded anymore because I don't buy alcohol anymore. But when I was still, even 6 months ago, still drinking, then I was still getting carded, and people are like, you don't look 30, 33, 34, or whatever. And I'm like, it's frankincense, y'all. So, but I use this even more to repair the damage that alcohol was doing to my body. And so I love putting frankincense in any of my moisturizers on my face. I'll even just put it on meat because my skin is used to it. I love frankincense. This is also a very grounding. These oils are so versatile. You can use them for so many things, right? And you oily people know that. But frankincense is also super, super grounding for emotional and mental support. It is so calming. A lot of like yogis use this during meditation and flow so that they can be more centered. So it is absolutely incredible, okay? So those are your 10 oils that come in the top part of the kit. Then you open it up even more when you pull that out, and there's some more goodies in here. The last oil, there are 11 oils that come in your starter kit, okay? And if y'all have any questions, if you're not oily yet and you've been thinking about this, or maybe you're one of my new sobriety pals, I'd love to help you start this journey, and it's just incredible. 4 years now using these oils, and you'll hear me talk about them for the next 40, or I hope I live longer than that. Next 100 years, okay? So the last oil in the kit, Stress Away, okay? Its name kind of gives it away. When you're stressed out, overwhelmed, just having one of those days where you're wanting to lose your mind, especially during sobriety, because I will tell you right now that if you're on the sobriety journey, you know this, but your emotions are like a roller coaster. It's up and down while your body is purging and cleansing the years of abuse that you did to it, okay? And so Stress Away is incredible. They call it vacation in a bottle, beach in a bottle. Apply it behind your ears, your wrists, put it in the diffuser I'm about to show you. It is just one of those oils that you want to have on you at all times. Stress Away says it all, okay? So then in the kit, you also get some fun little share it cards that you can share with your friends, little drams that you can put some oils in, share there. And then the more fun parts are your Ninja samples, okay? These are incredible. Ninja is an overall wellness supplement, which is super, super duper important on a sobriety journey because like I've said a million times before with the oils, your body is trying to reset itself after all of this years of abuse that you've done to it or I did to it, right? And so I am upping my Ninja intake like no other. It has like, I mean, I'm not being literal here, but it has like a million things of oranges and blueberries and all of that kind of stuff. It is so good for you. I can tell when I don't take it. I don't have to drink coffee. I don't have to drink, Red Bulls or anything like that. I drink this. We have Ninja Zing, which is our harsh chemical free energy drink, which is so good, but this is something that is a must in our lives because without it, I probably wouldn't consume the amount of nutrients and antioxidants that I need daily. Ninja, okay? And you can get it in packets or bottles, okay? Then they send you, this is all in the kit, y'all. Okay, then they send you a Thieves Cleaner sample. This is has liquid in it. It's a Thieves Cleaner. This cleaner comes in a little 16-ounce bottle. I think it's 16 ounces or 14 ounces bottle that you literally use a cap full in a 16-ounce bottle of water, and that is your spray, your all-purpose spray. Thieves Cleaner is the only cleaner that we have in our house. Let me repeat that. Thieves Cleaner is the only cleaner that we have in our house. We literally have bottles of Thieves Cleaner. It'll clean toilets, sinks, tables, wood, floors, everything. It is an all-purpose, all over, everything cleaner. When my friends get their kit, I send them the dilution ratio for certain things, like you might want a little bit more of a strong concoction for your bathtub or versus, your wooden tables or whatever, right? So Thieves Cleaner is incredible. And what this relates to when it comes to sobriety is, here's the deal, guys. I was living what I kind of felt like was hypocrisy. And like I've said before, do not take this personal. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking about me. So I don't judge anybody that continues to drink or still drinks or drinks. Like I have family and friends that still drink. Does not matter to me. I know that what is good for me and that was not good for me was drinking anymore. But I felt like I was kind of being a hypocrite for the last 3.5 years or 3 years, whatever it's been since then. Because I was preaching this like harsh chemical free, toxic free lifestyle, but yet I was still putting alcohol, a group 1 carcinogen, in my body, right? And so this was one of my favorite ways to live a harsh chemical free life and have a household that like my 4-year-old can lick the floor and I don't have to rush and call poison control, right? And so that was like one of the things that I've done from the beginning as Thieves Cleaner because it is just so important for this harsh chemical free lifestyle, right? Okay, so those are the oils and the samples that come in the kit. Now let me show you the diffuser really quick, and then I'm gonna talk to y'all about the 3 oils that are a must-have in my collection outside. So this is my favorite diffuser currently that comes in the kit, and it's the Desert Mist, and it is so awesome, and it's so cute and so classy. We have a couple in different rooms in our house. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Can you see the detail? So cute. The great thing about this diffuser is it's got like a 10-hour run time, so it can run all night, or a 6-hour or a 4-hour, whatever, you get to pick. And then it has 11 different light settings. I'm not gonna go through the different light settings, but it's got, a pretty blue, a red, a pink, a green. And my favorite is the candle flicker. So when it lights up, it looks like a candle flickering like next to your bed, all romantic like, okay? So we have these all over our house. We have different diffusers. We have a couple of these in the house. We love to run our diffusers during the day. We don't use candles unless they are homemade, harsh chemical free candles made with essential oils, our Young Living essential oils. But we use these instead because I don't know if y'all have ever heard the statistics, and I don't know them because I'm not green. I don't remember stuff like that. But like candles are like secondhand smoking nowadays, like smoking cigarettes, because they're so bad for you, and the chemicals that are in them, it is absolutely insane. They're awful for you. So we use diffusers all through our house, and it's not only supporting our overall wellness, and it smells incredible. So diffusers are the way to go. Also, we run our diffuser at night with our sleepy oils in it. Just awesome. Okay, so let me tell you really quickly about the 3 oils that are a must-have outside of the starter kit. These are the 3 oils that I like to suggest that everyone add on when they order their kit. It's not a requirement, obviously, but I definitely think that these are musts in your collection. So the first one, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like the smell of, which means you need it more. So this is Abundance. I used to hate the smell of Abundance 4 years ago, or 3 years and 10 months ago when I got my kit. But I absolutely love the smell of Abundance now. I realized that when I was deterred from an oil emotionally or had a physical reaction, that it actually meant that I needed it, which was totally true because 4 years ago we couldn't pay our mortgage. But Abundance, and now I love it. It's like the biggest law of attraction oil. I use it every single day in some form or fashion, whether in the diffusers or topically, and it is just so good. I love Abundance. If you don't have Abundance, get it. And set your intentions for your day. Set your intentions for your life with Abundance, okay? Then White Angelica, y'all. White Angelica. This is a negative energy diffuser, right? Okay, so not only does it smell incredible, and I use it as a perfume most days, it is so great for literally like masking your body. I know this sounds crazy, but in this sweet smell, but it also just helps deter negative energy. It helps block negative energy coming your way, because we're all made up of frequencies, right? And we're all made up of energy. This particular oil is great for making sure that you don't take on anybody else's negativity, okay? I know it sounds hokey if you don't use oils, but you'll understand once you start using them. Okay, and then last but not least, because this is actually my favorite oil of all time, second is White Angelica, but first, Valor. I mean, let's see who loves Valor here, okay? Valor is absolutely incredible, especially during sobriety. So White Angelica, Abundance during sobriety, must, okay? Valor though is my #1 oil because it is so calming, and I am a high stressed out, high strung person sometimes. And through the roller coaster of sobriety, I need something to like physically calm me down. And that is Valor, okay? It is I call it sanity in a bottle. Okay, that's the best way to explain it. Sanity in a bottle. That is my oil. I rub it on my ears at night. I rub it across my brow and under my nose. I rub it on my wrist. I rub it on my heart. I rub it on my collarbones. I rub it down my neck, back of my neck, on my back. I just will rub it everywhere. I'll also grab my bottle and make bath salts out of it. It's just incredible. And I don't know how I would do sobriety without my oils and products, but especially Valor. So if anything, when my friends start their oily journey, I always suggest adding Valor on, without a doubt. So I hope that was helpful, especially for my new sobriety friends. This, like I said, I can't imagine going through life without oils, much less sobriety without this kit and these oils. Great thing is when you start your journey, you don't have to commit to like a monthly fee or anything like that. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, a monthly fee or anything like that. It's simply getting started on this journey. Okay.
No, can take the
yes,
off.
real life here. There. Getting started on this journey, it's been life-changing. Like I said, it's been almost 4 years. It's like 3 years and 10 and a half or 11 months, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's science, y'all. These are the plants and flowers and trees, like blood, like life juice, okay? And that is what we are using, and they scientifically affect our mind, body, and soul. I mean, it's not just hokey pokey stuff. This is like science. So if you're not a believer, skeptics are my favorite. Hit me up. But other than that, I hope this was helpful. And I again, like I know I'm very open about my sobriety journey, but I also know that there's a lot of people, because I get the messages, that are struggling behind the scenes. And I just want everybody to know that I see you and I'm praying for you if you are struggling or if you're on this journey too. And it's all worth it. I'm only 6 months and something, a little bit, 205 days in. And so it's all worth it. Some days are harder than others, but we've got this, and I'm here for you. So love y'all. Have a great day.